Hello, dear Virgo. Welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you so much for being here for your October 1st till the 15th of 2019. Hope that you're all doing very well, dear Virgo. Thank you for your patience. It is Libra time, so your reading is done last, unfortunately. Thank you again. I know you're very patient and it's not easy. I think the next readings I will just do them randomly. Okay, so let's take your Karma Dharma Divine Spread. Pluto has just moved direct today in the sign of Capricorn. Our ruling planet Mercury has just moved into Scorpio. So communications on a very deep and profound level will be taking place whilst the Sun, Venus are still in Libra. The Sun not very happy in Libra. It's detriment. It's fall position. But Venus is very happy. It's her rulership. So communications and relationship talks on a very deep level with Mercury in Scorpio. Okay, so it's all about partnerships, relationships, other people. That's what Libra is. So dear Virgo, let's see what's happening for you. Please, Spirit. What is Virgo dealing with? And Virgo has the World card. So a successful completion of a cycle. I think it was Cancer that had the same Karma Dharma position. So if you are dealing with someone who has Sun, Moon or Rising Cancer, please watch that video. What I see here is the 4 fixed energies, which is very Saturnian. We've got Leo, Aquarius. So Leo is fire, Aquarius is air. We've got water, which is Scorpio, and earth, which is Taurus. They're the 4 fixed energies, and they're always portrayed on the World card. Here in the middle, we've got, let's say, look, the cycle has ended. You have learnt the lessons. You have done the work. Here is the Fool, which is a new cycle beginning, and it denotes Aries. But this card here is very Saturnian. Saturn has moved direct recently. Pluto, again, has turned direct today. They're both with the South Node in Capricorn. So it's all about shedding that skin. Powering Pluto is bringing in that transformation. We're getting rid of past karmic situations. Saturn is all about timing. So he started to move direct. He does bring longevity, stability, and physicality. So you know, this is what's happening for those of you that are Virgo rising. It's your 5th house of true love, romance, creativity, risk-taking. Yeah. Even gambling. So that's where the transformation is happening. It's also the house of fun for you. But I think that Virgo puts work before fun, so you've done the work. Now I think that it's time for you to start having some fun. So Virgo, let's take your reading. Please, Spirit, for Virgo, beginning till mid-October, roughly, 2019, the Divine Spread, which I always do at the beginning of the month. So in your foundation, dear Virgo, you have the 9 of Pentacles, which is your energy. There's a strong sense of self-worth here. You've accomplished a lot with the 9 of Pentacles. Congratulations. Do you not have someone to share these Pentacles and your abundance with? This is a strong card of independence. It doesn't mean that you're not in a relationship for all of you. You could be just doing really well in career. Okay. But this is the area of security and stability and home. So it's really good to have the 9 of Pentacles there. What's in the hidden zone? we have the Five of Cups. Five of Cups says that someone is crying over those five spilt cups, the three spilt cups, but the two are still standing. Here, all the cups are standing. So what you don't know is that someone is, and this could even be your energy, subconsciously you think that there is no chance, but there is. Nothing is lost. Nothing at all. They're still standing. But fives are an imbalance, which means that change will be coming in. And the extra cards will show what change is coming in, okay? So I'm using the Botticelli Tarot. Let's look at the recent past. And we have the Three of Pentacles. Expansion, growth. This is collaboration as well in a small group. Or you are being noticed for what you do. Something really grand, something amazing. I do see the angel here as special. This is spirit here, blessing you with expansion and growth where business and monies are concerned. Let's look at the now position. And we've got the Justice card. It is a number 8 though, which does ring. It can ring. Number 8 is the House of Scorpio, but 8 is usually the Strength card. So again, some of you may be cuspers with Leo. So, or you may be dealing with someone who has got either Libra or Leo or even Scorpio in their chart. Okay, now Libra says that there is going to be a balance, equality where relationships are concerned. Some of you may even be at a point of closing the door on a past relationship. Why? Because Libra can speak of legal issues, and if it's not a relationship, could be anything else legal that you're dealing with. Now, because the Justice card is usually an 11, I say it's very karmic. Justice, logically, the Justice card is always karmic, but here it's a number 8. It's a number 8. So number 8, as I said, is the House of Scorpio. So we could be talking about other people's money, things to do with commitment, moving in together, some sort of a transformation. Yeah, something has ended. Something has ended. The candle just burnt out. So, yeah, let me get another one for you, dear Virgo, because we need the light. So what I feel with this is that at some point, some of you are going to feel as though you're surrounded by darkness. There's no news coming in. You can't see the light at the end of the tunnel. But as we know, the energies of the Libra, it's got the scales here, which speaks of balance. And Libra is also the partnership house and other people. So some of you may be standing very strong for others, or you've got a lot of courage. You're moving into a relationship with a lot of courage. So you're reinventing yourself, Virgo. You are reinventing yourself. You've done the work, okay? If we add the 21 together, 2 and a 1 equals 3. Again, it's like the Empress. It's a 3. So let's look now at your highest ideal, your goals, your aspirations. 4 of Wands. Some of you are looking for stability. Others of you are hoping to become a mother, which is beautiful. But this is the card of celebration. It's the card of security. Now, some of you may be getting very secure where career is concerned. Others of you may have the support of your mother. And you may be, yes, even solidifying a marriage, because, you know, the area of Capricorn is your status. So you're showing up as very stable. Some of you could be taking the step towards commitment. Let's look at the action and advice. But it's going to take a little bit more sacrifice, a little bit more time. This, of course, is the Hanging Man. Some of you may be dealing with someone that is having you wait on them, or there are circumstances surrounding them that they need to either give more, sacrifice more, and therefore Virgo needs to be patient again. And I did say before, it's all about patience, and you know what that means. Some of you may have sacrificed a lot for your security. And, you know, Pisces is always the house of completion. It's also the house of, because it's ruled by Neptune, Neptune can be wearing those rose-colored glasses, not seeing clearly, but it can also mean unconditional love. That's what Neptune gives us. And Neptune is spirit. So spirit is saying for you, you've done the work. We see your sacrifice, dear Virgo. We see it, and we will reward you. Let's take the outcome for you. And we've got the Three of Cups. Beautiful. And we've got Aphrodite, Venus, right here, which is all about manifestation. She's about beauty, comforts, values, projects. Three of Cups is a celebration. We've got the Four of Wands, which is a celebration, and so is the Three of Cups. That is beautiful. And I feel as though with Venus standing here in the flesh, I feel as though you're going to be put on the spot at some point where you're going to have to take on the energies of Leo and stand on that stage and perform. So you're being watched, I feel, by others. And poor Virgo is shying away. But Virgo, your purity, your attention to detail is very admired by a lot of people, as so is Venus, right? Now Venus will be soon moving into Scorpio, and she does go deep in Scorpio, so it's all about deep intimacy, okay? And she does turn a little bit dark. She turns more passionate, right, in Scorpio. So it looks like at this time there's going to be more magnetism and more sexual drive. Venus turns, as I said, she's not all about equilibrium and harmony, but she's all about getting very intimate with Scorpio energy. Okay, let's see in the divine position. What does the divine want for Virgo? Virgo, please. Spirit, Virgo. And we have, wow, the Eight of Swords. Ooh, Eight of Swords, again, mental anguish. Feeling as though you are blocked. Eight of Swords. Could it be that I feel that if you are dealing with someone who's got strong air in their chart, could be Libra, they're scared to come forward. They feel as though they're restricted by some information. I think it's all about the intellect, though. Let's take one more card straight away. So it's an 8. So this is going to have to change. This is hopefully what Pluto will change. Okay, so the fears need to be shed. Let's take what else? And we've got the Two of Swords here. So yeah, there's a decision that someone is really beating themselves up with. A decision needs to be made, and now if we add these two together, they do add to the 10 of Swords. So 10 of Swords could be, you know, it's the darkest before the dawn. I think that the clarity will come, as you can see here, once a sacrifice is made or once the timing is right. Okay, with the Hanging Man. Now it's got something to do with Pisces, and Pisces is your house of partnership, Virgo. Let's take the bottom of the deck, and we've got the Two of Wands. 2 2s. So it's all about partnerships, relationships. You know, the card of Libra also speaks of 2s. It's got the scales that need balancing. So Virgo is trying to be balanced. Now for me, this energy speaks of being in a new doorway, ready to take that next step, going with your passions. The world is your oyster, Virgo. Virgo. The world is your oyster. You need to Not worry about the details, but get ready to go on that adventure. Let's see what's beneath. And we have the Eight of Wands. And here is little Cupid shooting his arrows of love through the internet, through messaging, through phone calls. Some of you may be hoping to travel to a distant land, somewhere that you've been communicating with someone very passionately. Some of you are following your desires, following your love, okay? And if we're talking about, of course, even career, this is beautiful. This is really beautiful. Eight of Wands is a very positive card. So 8 is quite significant. You've got 2 8s, actually 3 8s you've got, Virgo. 3 8s are 24, and that equals a 6 again. And 6 is the Lovers. So could be talking about a divine union. Let's see what's beneath the 8 of Wands. We've got the Queen of Pentacles, which is your energy, more than likely. You are the Mother of Earth. You are very stable. You are very good with your money, very calculated, very important for many people, because you're the fire that burns and people sit around the fire. So you are someone who is very much loved because you've already given the love out, and therefore people know that you are of value, because Virgo always values others, and Virgo does not count people with money. Virgo does not count people's value by what they own in gold, but by what they have in their heart. And she is beautiful. I love her energy. Queen of Earth she is. So what else do we have? Scorpio. Yeah. Scorpio is death and transformation, dear Virgo. Okay, so you've gone through some sort of a change. Big change. Could be in business as well. Could be in business, could be in love. Your stability is changing. It is being redirected by the divine. Cupid is ready to shoot his arrows of love. Are you going to take that leap? Are you going to move through that door? Or is it that your partner, the person that you are hoping to manifest, the person that is your other half, you feel, are they going to overcome their fears and look at the world with different eyes? You know, the dark is before the dawn, remember? A new dawn is starting for Virgo, I feel here. But doesn't mean that you haven't been through your challenges. Let's take some more cards. I'd like to look at your astrology. Let's take a Black Moon astrology card first of all. So we've got air, we've got earth, we've got fire, and we've got water. And we've got Saturn, which is a lot of earth. So for Virgo, please, Spirit, what does Virgo need to know for, there we go, for beginning until mid-October, October 2019 roughly. And we've got water element and sensing. Wow, so strong intuitive time. Strong intuition, dear Virgo, and you are very intuitive. You do have Pisces, strong Pisces. It's your 7th house. It's your karmic partner, Piscean energy. Pisces is spirit. Let's take some cards for your love life. So you need to step into your intuition, step into the higher realms. Meditate, take time out. I'm using Amira's Love Oracle. Let's look at your love life, Virgo. What's happening beginning till mid-October 2019? Please, Spirit, for Virgo. Virgo. First card, we have karma, but the door is open. the door is open. And did you notice how the light went down with the computers, one after the other? So I'm thinking, this is the darkest before the dawn. Can you see the light through that door? Because it is a very, very karmic time right now, dear Virgo. And relationships are going through a lot. A lot of shedding of the old and growing the new skin. Now, it doesn't mean that everyone is going to have a new partner. Could be that some of you could be, wow, these cards don't want to go in, so I'm taking them. Some people in committed partnerships or relationships may be just having gone through some sort of a test. And if your relationship has made it through these times, it gets even stronger. Let's see what else we've got. And we have friendship. So this looks like a group, people that are on the same page. Okay, friendship could be even in a relationship. We've got past love here. Once upon a time, it was a past love which brought heartbreak to you guys. So this is someone from the past. Here we've got children. Children mean newness. They mean innocence. They speak of naivety as well. And this could be a family situation. Now, we do have the heart that's coming, growing new skin. Your heart is transforming, Virgo. Now, friendships, you may be very close with people at this time. As I said, you are drawn. People are drawn to you because of the love that you emanate. That's what I feel with that Queen of Earth, that Queen of Pentacles. Also with children here, I do feel that children can, and I sense this, that because children are so innocent, they feel your energy and you are drawn, children are drawn very much to Virgo. That's what I say. Because Virgo is also a very strong where teaching is concerned. And some of you may even be teachers. You may be kindergarten school teachers. But you're going through a karmic situation. You've got a friendship that is maybe going through changes. Maybe a past, a broken heart from the past with a friend could be turning innocent if it was not. Could have been a past friend that you, where your children played together, let's say. Your children grew up together. Whatever the case is, there are children here. We've got the past love is healing. And don't forget the sensing card here. Let me take it out. Water element, so a lot of emotion, very intuitive energies. Okay, what I'd like to take now is more tarot. Okay, more tarot for Virgo, please, Spirit. And we're looking first of all at the World card. Now, for those of you that have had trouble getting pregnant, we do have the mother here. This is what you are hoping for. Motherhood, stability in a home. Here we've got children. There is a celebration here where we've got Venus. She's in, as you know, she's in her birthday suit. That's how a child is born. So there is a lot of pure energy here, motherly energy. Let's take the World, which is in the Karma Dharma position. We have the Magician, which is your ruling planet. Also, the Magician can speak of Gemini, so Gemini Virgo energies, but it's a 1. So as above, so below, you are on a roll. You're manifesting, dear Virgo. This could be very good communication. As I said, Mercury, the messenger of the gods, which rules Gemini and Virgo, has just moved into Scorpio. So the Mercury dives deep into the depths of Scorpio and retrieves things that were very deep, things around the occult, things around magic, things around information in relationships, intimacy. Okay, so Mercury turns into a malefic and joins Scorpio and goes deep within. So a lot of things are going to come up to the surface that were hidden. Let's take another card. And we've got the Two of Wands, which you have again as the general energy. So yeah, could be that both of you are ready to step through that doorway. You and your partner, you're ready to take that next step. And again, the World Ball and the World card says that there is travel for sure. Let's look at one card on each position. So on the Nine of Pentacles, too many cards, way too many. The Nine of Pentacles in the position of your foundation. We have the Queen of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. So Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. So I feel that this is your energy. You are very charismatic. As I said, some of you could be on the cusp with Leo. You could have your moon or your rising signs in Leo. But I think a lot of you are at a point of manifesting, working really hard, and therefore through your creativity you're manifesting those pentacles. Those blessings are coming in. You are very independent, dear Virgo, at this time financially. Now if we count those pentacles, we've got the 9 and the 8. That's 17, which is the number of the star. Let's look at those 5 cups. Those 5 of cups, which is in the hidden position, and all the cups are standing. Someone is contemplating something. Let's see what the change is going to be after these thoughts. And we've got the 9 of cups. So we go from the 5 to the 9. It is a wish fulfillment here, but it's going to take a little bit of time. We've got the 9 and the 5. That's 14. And it does speak of temperance. And temperance is Sagittarian energy. It's spirit. So it's talking about healing. It's talking about patience. And spirit is working on your behalf, trying to bring you something new. Let's look at that 3 of Pentacles. Could you be dealing with someone that's got strong Sag? We do have the angel here, remember? So I said Sagittarius and Pisces, spiritual. Let's see. 3 of Pentacles, again, all about collaboration, expansion, and some recognition, yeah. And we've got the Strength card. So yeah, you are pushing through. You know that you've got the power. Again, this calls for patience. You're still going through this. There is still more abundance to come in for you. So from the 10, with your hard work, you're persevering, whether it's literally working hard or working and putting in a lot of effort into your love life. Let's see what this justice is bringing you. And we've got the 9 of Pentacles again. Oh my God. Virgo brings Virgo. Some of you may be dealing with another Virgo. I'm going to have to say it. There's so much Virgo energy here. What else do we have? And we've got the 5 of Wands, which can be trying to build on something. Or for those of you that are going through the justice system, there's been disagreements, arguments, petty arguments. It's nothing huge. But again, because the 5 of Wands is an imbalance, let's take another one. And we've got the King of Pentacles, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. For me, it's Taurus. So it looks as though you may be dealing with a Taurus. You did have Scorpio here, which is, yeah, Death, Scorpio. Wow, beneath Scorpio is Sagittarius. We've got the Wheel of Fortune here, which is a completion. So in the past, something came to a halt, to a completion. Some blessings have come in, and therefore the transformation, thank God, is happening. And it could be around work, it could be around your stability, of course, and in love. Things are changing. You're on a new path, Virgo. For those of you that have had difficulty being able to manifest and become equal in a relationship, because you have, and you still, actually it's right now that you're standing independently with the 9. Now in the time of Libra, you are standing independently. Financially, you're good, you're looking really good. And it's all about the details, of course, Virgo is. So this is like fine-tuning. What's our path forward? What are we going to build on? Are we going to build on something? So the imbalance could be that the King of Pentacles is conflicted because he's looking straight at the 4 of Wands. Is he having trouble committing? Now, you are the Queen of Pentacles, right? You are the Queen of Pentacles. And we've got the King of Pentacles now. So this is a soulmate connection. This is twin flame. Could be for others of you. There is a difference. Let's look at that 4 of Wands. It's karmic. Whatever you're going through is very karmic. And it is a very karmic time because of Pluto, Saturn, and the South Node in Capricorn. Let's look at the 4 of Wands. And we've got the Emperor. Wow. So we've got 2 4s. Stability is coming into your home. The lessons have been learned. The lessons have been learned. I think that you've conquered the throne, dear Virgo. Now, if you are not the one that's sitting on the throne, energetically speaking, you're getting stable. Now, the Emperor can be a father, so can the King of Pentacles. You could be dealing with 2 different people. You may have been partnered up with someone that is very Saturnian. The Emperor can be Saturnian. You've got to put in the work. Otherwise, it doesn't happen. You don't get past the Emperor if you are not pulling your socks. So some of you may have been dealing with the Emperor. Saturnian means Saturn rules Aquarius as well as Capricorn. We don't have the Devil card, but we've got swords here in the divine position, and they equal a 10. So it's either that the King of Pentacles is the Emperor, which has been conflicted about going the mile in a marriage, committing, or you've been dealing with someone where you're changing your status. Remember, you've gone through the lessons, you've sacrificed. For everyone, it's going to be different. So let's take one more card on the Emperor. And the Emperor is Taurus and Aries. We've got the Fool here, which is Aries. Aries is the warrior. So he's very resilient, the Emperor. And we've got the 2 of Swords. So yeah, some of you may have made a choice. Now again, if it's the same person, this person was at odds. What to do? Should I stay? Do I commit or do I not? There's information that is necessary here. And that's probably why we have the Hanged Man. But the Hanging Man is spirit. It's Pisces. And spirit is always there for us. And we need to believe that. So let's see what that's all about. And we've got the Lovers. And I did mention the Lovers before. Gemini. So a divine union, a soulmate, twin flame connection. Okay, this is blessed by the angels, as you could see here. And it is a 6. So connections like that, relationships like that, they do ask for sacrifice. Okay. But we've got the 3 of Cups here, which says that 3 of Cups is a celebration, whether we like it or not. Now, the Three of Cups sometimes can be gossip, and I did have a peek at the Three of Swords. So someone has been heartbroken in the past. For those of you that are dealing with two people, it looks like the Emperor, because this is the decision in the position of career or in the position of your status. Yeah, so whatever the heartbreak was, could have, even if it's the same person, you may have been heartbroken in the past, and they're the lessons. Let's take the Three of Cups. And we have the Five of Pentacles, which is two people feeling left out in the cold, but they've got the blessing of the church behind them. So five's imbalance, yes. And then we've got the Empress. So I was going to take either one or both cards. I said, I need to take card number 2. I felt that this was the card that I needed to take. You are becoming the Empress, Virgo. You are becoming the Empress. You've got the Emperor here as well. So they are a couple as well. Maybe it's a couple from the past. Maybe it's that you are both growing through the lessons and taking your positions on the throne. Let's take the 10 here. The Eight of Swords and the Two of Swords. For some of you, it could be that these are parents. But you know, the Empress is all about manifestation, abundance, love, projects. This is Venus here, and Venus is in Libra at this time, but the Empress also denotes, apart from Libra, it also rules Taurus. So we do have Taurus here again. Taurus is where Uranus is sitting, and it's all about our values. So are you being valued enough? Have you been valued enough? You've got the Three of Cups, which is going to be a celebration. So we've got 2 threes here. Let's take, as I said, the divine position. And we've got the Moon. The Moon can speak of deception, fears. It's right on top of the Eight of Swords. So, but it can also speak of the full moon in Pisces, which wasn't long ago. Full moon in Pisces, a lot has been illuminated for some of you. Now, this can also speak of the coming full moon, which is going to be in Aries, and it's not going to be an easy full moon, everyone. Dear Virgo, it's not going to be easy at all, because it's aspected very difficultly. Okay, I think it's doing something with Pluto. Yeah, I can't remember off my head. Let's see. Yeah, it's going to be squaring over to Pluto and Saturn. And it's going to be let me just think. Yeah, I think that it's also going to be squaring to the nodes. So yeah, it's going to be a really harsh, it's going to be a harsh full moon in Aries. Aries is the warrior, but Aries is also new beginnings. Now, it's also about intuition. Trust your intuition, dear Virgo. Trust that the worst is over. I would say after the 13th of October, with the full moon in Aries, that will be the darkest before the dawn. As we know, with a full moon, we have more culmination. We have more light as well. There is endings there. So could it be the ending of the difficulties, the mental anguish? Let's see what else we've got. And we've got the Page of Wands, which is the minor arcana of the Fool, which is someone who is willing to go on an adventure. This could be a passionate message coming through, someone that is ready to go on a journey. Let's take one more. And we have the Hermit. So yeah, someone is actually finally seeing the light. Okay, this could be spiritual. And again, the computer turned off. Yeah, this could be connecting with spirit, soul searching. Someone is looking for answers, obviously. The light is here. Thank God for the hermit. Now the hermit is one step before the wheel. Remember how we had the wheel of fortune here, right? But this was in the past. This was some sort of a blessing, some sort of a completion. Now it's got to do with Sagittarius and Jupiter. So this is another deck. Let's take one more card on the hermit. Let's see what this hermit realizes. And then I will take some Sibillas. And we've got the Ace of Pentacles, which is fabulous. So a stable new beginning, new money, abundance. The hand of God is giving you something that is payment for your hard work, dear Virgo. This is amazing. This is a child. This is a commitment. This is moving in together. This is like a new business, a promotion. Usually I see it as the wedding card. As you could see, we've got the mistletoe here in Virgo. Your last reading was Kiss Beneath the Mistletoe, remember? Ace of Pentacles, stability, the potential for something amazing, something very long-lasting. Let's take some Sibillas. And what I'd like to do is look at your Karma Dharma position. Wow, Virgo. Reunion. Coming back with someone from your past, your soulmate, your twin flame. 8 of Wands. The messages, the communication, the distance. There will be a meeting. There is a coming together. A meeting of the mind and of the heart. The masks are coming off. The sacrifice is ending. This is a number 12, which is the Hanging Man. Now, you could have a jealous female around you. An ex, for instance. Could be an air sign. But if it's just an energy, it's saying that the sacrifice that you've done and the way you've changed your perspective, it's taking you to a journey. This is like the Knight of Cups. This is the Viaggio. This is someone coming in, traveling from a distance. This does look very much like your partner here. Very similar. Okay? Or it could be that you are traveling. You could be like offered a trip. Come and see me. But I usually see this as the Voyager, masculine energy, and Virgo is feminine. So I think that your masculine counterpart is coming to see you. Let's look at the crowning position, which is your goals, your aspirations. So we've got the 4 of Wands, 2 of Swords, and the Emperor. And we've got Messaggero, which is number 11. It's very karmic. These could even be divorce papers, legal documents. 11 is justice, remember? We've got Amalato. Someone has got low morale. This is like low psychology. Or there is just a physical illness here. Someone is taking time out. And here we've got Pensiero. Yeah, it looks like for those of you that are serving divorce papers to someone, because this is the Hermit. Virgo is going through a lot of thought. But also, this could also be a solicitor or a detective that is thinking a lot, looking for the answers. This is the 6 of Pentacles. Again, it speaks Libra. Libra is all about equilibrium. Maybe there was an imbalance with this Emperor. Let's take some more cards. I'd like to see the Hanging Man. Why? Hanging Man and the Lovers. Why do we have the Hanging Man here? We have the Artista, which is the discovery that is made, so the illusion is being broken about a divine union. The illusion is being broken. Here we've got the Amica, again, harmony, like Libra, equilibrium. It is a number Four of Wands, it speaks of marriage. It speaks of stability. Your confidant, your best friend. You may be dealing with someone who sits behind a desk. Someone who may have the mind of an Aquarian because he's the crazy scientist. He's a genius. He's got an ingenious mind. And here we've got stability. So it's worth the sacrifice. Worth the work that's necessary to have been put in. And here is Speranza, which is the card of hope. So having moved away or having gone through those testing times has made you realize your values. Or this could mean the values of your beloved as well. What I'd like to see now is the King of Pentacles, Five of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, and the Justice card in the now position. What's going on for Virgo right now? And we've got L'Amante, number 11. Again, it's karmic. This is the Knight in Shining Armor. This is the Sospiri, like the Three of Wands, having sent out those ships and waiting on the return. And this is also the Six of Swords, sorry, traveling over water, moving to calmer waters, and the transformation. The Merchant is here. Number 13, very scorpionic. Things to do with business, things to do with new beginnings. This Merchant thinks very carefully about contracts. And I see that with the King of Pentacles being right next to the Five of Wands. So he is a little bit conflicted, but nothing to worry about. I'm just going to take 3 Sibillas now on the hidden position. 5 of Cups that are still standing, and the 9 of Cups. We've got the Death card, Morte. Scorpio energy again. Vecchia Signora, which is the visitor. This is a situation that has matured. It's time to happen. Okay, this could be someone that is advising you. This could be a mother, a grandmother. This is called the visit. And it's the Two of Swords. So someone is seriously thinking of visiting. And we've got love, amore. There's little Cupid again, the 4 of Cups. It looks as though it's time for that 4th cup to be accepted. Dear Virgo, that is beautiful. And again, little Cupid can mean a child as well. So that is amazing. That is beautiful. Now what I'd like to do, and don't forget we've got friendship. I do feel as though you have got a strong bond, a strong friendship. Maybe you started off as friends. It could be the anyway. So you've started off as friends, then became lovers, or the other way around. Right? Now, I'd like to take a Moonology card. It's an oracle, and it's by Yasmin Boland. And I want to see, dear Virgo, how the planets, I should say how the moon is affecting your lives at this time. So please, Spirit, for Virgo, your emotional self, how it's being affected. For Virgo, thank you, please, Spirit. And we've got the card, surrender to the divine, full moon. Another sign got that. I think it was Leo. I think it was Leo, if not Cancer. Surrender to the divine, full moon, and I think it was Leo. And I took another card because I wanted to. Doesn't say which full moon, does it? No. So let's take one more for Virgo, please, Spirit. You've got the Hangman, which is all about surrendering. Surrender to the highest form of love. Surrender to the energies, the difficult energies that we're working through right now. If you're having trouble pushing through and manifesting something, then just surrender and see what happens. Surrender and just sense with the water element. And we've got luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. Wow. new moon in Sagittarius. And I think Leo got full moon in Gemini, which is, first we have the new moon in Sagittarius, so at the beginning of the time of Sag, and then the full moon would be the full moon in Gemini, right? So at the time of Sagittarius. So very interesting indeed. And luck is on your side. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. Yep. And for those of you that are Virgo rising, Sagittarius is in your home. That's why you've got the Four of Wands twice. There are blessings coming to your home, your security, your stability. Dear Virgo, what I'd like to do now is I would like to take on the King of Pentacles, on the Emperor, because the Emperor for some of you could be another individual. And on the Queen of Pentacles, which is your energy, and the Empress, same thing. I'd like to take one of my handwritten cards and see what the messages are. They either receive these messages or they're giving these messages. And I'd like to let you know that if this section of the reading does not resonate for you, that's fine. This is a general reading, so it's not going to be only messages for you. Some people say, oh, this and this and this and that, and a lot of people don't realize that this is a general reading and that it resonates with so many people. It cannot be exactly. Let's take the King of Pentacles. The card is sitting on my hand, and he wants to say, you bring such happiness to my life. This is the Ten of Cups. So the King of Pentacles is your twin flame, your soulmate, someone that you could build a happy family life with, okay? And someone who brings you much happiness and you bring happiness to him. Let's look at the Emperor. Again, Saturnian. And we've got the Two of Swords. Our families will never accept this relationship. Two of Swords. I don't know what that means for you. Could it be that the Emperor is a father? And he says, this could be either you or your partner. If you are from, I don't know, some of you may be dealing with someone that's really old. And therefore he's saying our families will never accept this relationship. What if we just take one more on the Emperor for more clarity? Let's take one more. And it says, unfortunately, I did not recognize you as my soulmate at first sight, but now I see you truly are. This is the Five of Pentacles. So obviously with this Emperor, he had you out in the cold. Remember the Five of Pentacles? So in this case, it could be the King of Pentacles that did not recognize you as his or her soulmate, and therefore he's grown into the Emperor because he received the lessons. Let's look at the Queen of Pentacles, which also turns into the Empress. So we've got a younger version and an older version. So what does the Queen of Pentacles want to say? You were cold, distant to me. I needed more passion. Two of Wands. So she left a situation, obviously. She's left a situation where there was cold energies. This is the Two of Wands, remember? I think you had it twice. Twice you had the Two of Wands, so ready to walk through that new doorway. So the Queen of Pentacles wanted more love, more passion, and not only more passion, but more emotion as well. Let's take another card, and we've got, I have never loved like this before, Six of Wands. And I think Leo may have gotten this card again. And it's 2 and 6 of Wands, 8 of Wands, Cupid's love arrows. Beautiful. And 8, here we've got the Justice card, which is number 8. Dear Virgo, what I'd like to do is get you to ask a question. Let's see if I can answer it for you. But I'd like to just take one tarot card on that Two of Wands as being the general energy. And what I notice, which is very, very interesting, what I just noticed, look at the bow and arrow. Look at the bow and arrow and look at Cupid. A lot of you are going to be very lucky in love. And this could, when we talk about lucky, we could talk about abundance, you know, getting into a marriage where there is a lot of abundance, financial or even emotional stability. Let's take that card on the Two of Wands, which just fell out. The general energy is Six of Swords. So you are moving, some of you are literally moving across water. Or any perceptions of problems, you're leaving them behind. Virgo, ready to ask your question. Some of you may be dealing with a Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. And the surrender card of the Moon does speak of Pisces. Again, it's your 7th house. Could be a karmic partner. When we say karmic, doesn't mean that it's nasty. Okay? It's obviously just filled with lessons. And lessons make us stronger. They make us a better person. Virgo, are you ready? Archangel Michael. Oops. Yes, no, yes, yes. We've got a card. We actually had to milk the card out. And we've got, wow, no with an exclamation mark. Wow. Let's see what the book says. What a thriller this is. Oh, wow. The response to your inquiry is a firm no. You needn't worry, though, as you will see why this was the perfect answer as time goes by. So, I'm going to take one more card, dear Virgo, because the no is not going to resonate for everyone. Obviously not. So it's a firm no. Let's take Virgo. Yes, the situation will improve. So let's see what that says. Your angels want you to know that they are aware that things look difficult right now. However, the situation is going to improve. It may take some time, and there will most likely be some hard work ahead of you. But the effort you put forth will be worth it, and things are going to get better. Now is not the time to give up on wounded friendships. Wow. Friendship, yeah? On wounded friendships or ailing relationships. There is still hope for the future. Take heart and continue to work towards a partnership where both parties are fulfilled and happy in the future. Okay, Virgo. Wow, get more information was at the bottom. Yeah, some of you are looking for the information, obviously. So we're looking at the time of Sagittarius here. Could be at the new moon, at the full moon of, I'm going to say even the time of Sag, because we've also got full moon. Now, could it be that it's the full moon in Aries that we need to surrender with? Yes, surrender and just let it flow, because it's going to be hard, the Aries full moon. Nevertheless, Virgo, thank you so much for taking the time out. I do hope that these messages helped you in some way. As I said, it's a general reading. Please watch your moon and rising. I'm rounding up all the readings with yours. Thank you so much, dear Virgo. As I've already announced, on my extended readings tab on my website, www.divinedebut11.com, I will have extra horoscope readings that are up for purchase there. For those of you that want extra readings from me, it is my pleasure to offer these to you. But they will not be up before the 10th not before the 10th of the month. So after that, if you're interested in your sign, please go there and have a look. Anyway, thank you again, everyone. Dear Virgo, sending you lots of love, and I do hope that you had a wonderful, wonderful birthday. Okay, so the sun is now in your house of values and house of income. So things are looking good financially, yeah? Should be anyway. All right, guys. Thank you again. Bye-bye for now.